two women gathered together. Parveen. Hello, Parveen.
Hi,
Where are you?
I'm from India, based in India right now, Nagpur, India, Central. Yeah.
Beautiful. And my name is Rachael O'Brien, and both of us are what we call a Joy of Business facilitator. What? So there's this movement that we are involved in, and it is about business done from playfulness, from joy, from growth, from greatness, and it's a worldwide movement. And one of the classes that we've both done is Business Done Different. So we are going to talk to you a little bit about, as an Irish woman and as an Indian woman, I suppose, our cultural programming and what we have chosen and created with Business Done Different. So first of all, tell everyone what is it that drew you to Business Done Different, and what changes did it create?
Wow. So for me, choosing Business Done Different to be choosing being a facilitator or just going to a class which was Business Done Different was all about creation, which was like I somewhere knew inside that we all are creating all the moment. Like every time, whatever we are choosing is creating something. I was asking and having a demand in my world, which was like being more of the generative and creative energy from the space of just being myself and my own knowing and playing with that. And the only tool that I could see in the world was the Joy of Business tools, which was like, it showed me so much of more what I knew, and it created a lot more freedom for me to play with creations rather than creating as what creation is defined at is in this world. So Joy of Business and Business Done Different is, for me, is all about creation, like really creating from the space of being generative and creative energy and creating from every element and receiving contribution and receiving everything as a resource for creating great.
Wow. Wow. I get to work with brilliant people all over the world, and I'm continuously blown away by their creativity and their ability to generate business and not use excuses or reasons to justify why they can't. So what Parveen just talked about is that's the very reason that I, got my butt on a flight to London and did my first Joy business class in, I think it was like maybe 5 years ago now, 2015. And I suppose for me, what the gra is an Irish word for following your heart. It says gra macree. And what the gra was is that for the first time ever, when I had worked with Simone and other people, they actually acknowledged me, and they said, oh, actually, that's really smart. Let's do this. And so for me, I thought I was stupid. I had come away out of corporate. I was working in recruitment, and I'd come away with this sense of like diminishment or less than and not good enough. More than ever, the Joy of Business instilled this courage in me to be greater and to know something different was greater for me, for my life, not to diminish myself anymore when it came to business, and also something greater for the world.
Wow, that's brilliant. I would also like to add something which really changed with these tools is I always knew that I was very creative. Like I loved creation, I loved new ideas and creation, but there was a very big separation in my world with like these are logical people and these are people who do numbers and these are the people who are creative and the art, they're in designing and creation and XYZ. And I always bought that as a reality. Like I'm very creative, numbers, no, business, no, accounting, no. That's not me. The freedom that I received with all the tools of Business Done Different is like creation is not separated and it's not categorized with accounts or even if you're doing a painting, that's a creation. Even if you're creating a business and talking to somebody is a creation, which is like, for me, that was a huge space of oneness where I said, oh, if I can create a painting or kids or create whatever, I can create a business. And it doesn't have to look like anything else what I know is create without, like, not negating the creation of what I know was possible. And even with numbers, even with how business is done, from the way I create whatever I wish to create. So that was like a boom moment for me, where I was like, no, I can. It's all about everything that I wish to create. It's all about being present with it, and these tools actually gave that.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought up the financial piece. For me, I used to duck my head in the sand about financials. I had a personal training business and I had a Pilates business, and I had 3 children. So I always generated money to look after them, to care for them. I didn't ever have money as a presence in my life, and I wasn't kind to me with money. So one of the things that we address full on really in the business classes is what is actually your relationship with money, and do you function included in the awareness of your business? Because if you're contributing to someone's life with these tools and getting business out there, are you actually receiving from your business? And for me, this was a big game changer. We just did we call them fun finance days, and we do fun finances with the team that I work with, and we sit down and we look at revenue and we ask for more revenue. You can use that as a tool, ask for
Wow.
more revenue to show up.
Wow.
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
fun finances, which is like fun finances. Wow. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah, you can get a glass of wine, or you can bring some friends around, and we sit and we look at the revenue, and then we ask, we demand that we be more, and more shows up. So, I mean, what's changed for me? Everything has changed for me since it's been, I would say it's been a path to greatness that continues and continues and continues to unfold, to open up, to grow, to expand. And also, one thing that I'm looking at right now, and I know you're looking at this as well, is that what legacy would I like to leave on this planet? For me, um, I wasn't, I want to say, fed the ingredients to be brilliant, you know. I wasn't given the recipe for success, and now I have it. Now I have it. So
Yeah.
one of the things, and I know you're really passionate about this, one of the things that I would like to people to know on the planet is you don't have to have a money problem. Anyone can do business, and you actually can live a life with ease with money and business. Shocker, you know?
Yeah. Wow. Brilliant. And also, I would like to add to this, which is like, I always perceived in my own sense money as only cash flows or streams, revenue streams, which actually changed with Joy of Business classes. Like, and it was like, no, I perceived my monetary reality of money as like only cash flows, currencies, and XYZ. But the tools and processes really actually opened my my spaces. Like, I can actually perceive everything and anything as money now, which was absolutely not possible for me before. So and creation, with like when we were talking about creation and receiving contribution as well as, and you were saying like you do not have to have a money problem to create anything, and that was the biggest piece, which was like you have all the things available all the time. It's just your choice and your action towards it, and that changed a lot for me. Yeah.
So check out Business Done Different classes. We are all over the world. It is a global transformation movement that will rocket ship you to the greatness of you. And thanks for being here and being with me. Not only are we work colleagues, but we've also become friends on this journey. So I am so privileged to work with the people that I work with all over the world. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.